Here we are with Dan here. He graciously let us stay at his ranch and help feed our horses, and he's going to ride out with us today and show us how to get up on the Colorado Trail. And we just want to tell Dan thanks for all your hospitality, and
no problem.
It's been amazing to get to know you and just share a little piece of your heaven with us, and we really appreciate you, and you and your wife have been awesome. And so, this is another just amazing person that has one of our trail angels that has helped us along the way, and we just want to tell him how grateful we are, and let the whole world know how good people and how good Dan is to us. And we got Hattie.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
So, and if you decide to go back the other direction, you can stop in here too.
Well, thank you.
No, there's fall yet.
Yeah.
Here we are with Dan riding down his road, his driveway. Driveway's clear down there. It's his hay fields again, and his horse is all amped up, ready to go, and our horses are just like, whatever, we'll get there. Kind of funny. We were like that at one point, for sure. This is the Arkansas River again. Just goes right down next to his driveway. His road coming into his place anyway, and yeah, there's some places that's 5 feet deep or so. They say when the runoff is this river, and especially up above, is a category 5 for rafting. So pretty. Oh, I just got me a choke cherry. But it's pretty wild. So a lot of water. Cool river. Little places to camp along the way. Here and there. Nice. Here we are following Dan through his neighbor's private property. Easy way to get access to the Colorado Trail. And yeah, just right across the street from his place. So made it real easy for us without having to ride the highway. So horses are feeling good today. They're moving along really good. Except for Dan's. His has got way more energy. And yeah. But this is fun. Oh. Yeah. Looks like they're taking really good care of their property. Got all the deadfall mulched up and fire prevention, and good deal. Yeah. Yeah, the girls are back there a little bit. So far we've gone a little over 8 miles. And we're still about 2 miles away from the Colorado Trail. A lot further than I thought it was. But such a pretty ride. Well, we stopped at the trailhead and this turned into a trail. This is the Frenchman Trail that goes up to the Colorado Trail. So pretty trail, kind of cloud covered, kind of a little bit dark, but got rained on a couple of times, just a little bit. It's supposed to be afternoon showers. But man, here we made it to the Colorado Trail. Yeah.
In between storms?
We got rained on a little bit. And Dan's gonna head the other way, up the other part of the Colorado Trail. Right there. Cool. And Frenchman Creek.
Rain usually comes from that direction, so.
It seemed like, yeah.
Here we are, saying goodbye to Dan.
We were talking
for
about
now.
Rain. That's not how I say goodbye. The rain. Thank you, Dan.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
glad to meet you guys. I'm glad we met.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm glad you changed your mind about us in the end. Yeah.
Well, it didn't take me long to change the mind. If your phone number would have been on the card,
You never.
I would have called you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm riding my bike and looking at that card. And there's no phone number on here.
Yeah, it's funny.
And with my fancy phone, I couldn't send you a text
Yeah.
I couldn't send you a text because I ain't got a
Car
phone
number. But we sure appreciate you and enjoyed your company and
Enjoyed yours as well.
yep.
It was a really fun stop.
Yeah. You met friends for life.
Yep.
For sure. So we look forward to seeing you again, and let's not let this say be goodbye, but just
Adios.
yeah, another day.
Adios. To
Alrighty. Here we are heading south on the Colorado Trail now after leaving Dan. Trail is very good, well maintained. Met 2 hikers already, one at the junction and just past one. So trails around here get well used. Still chugging along the Colorado Trail. Here we go, starting to drop into Cottonwood Trail. And that trail goes right up through there. Right up through there. I'm not sure we'll take that one or not. That's Cottonwood Trail up through there, I'm sure. Yeah, coming down there, you can see his campfire. There's a road in the bottom. I'm sure there's a few campers. You can hear the creek running. Hopefully we find enough grass for the horses. Day 82. Just packed up grumbly. Look at that diamond. Getting better as we go. It's a little off, but we've been packing and not having any troubles lately, so we must be getting the hang of it. But here's where we camped last night. Plenty of grass in the trees there. And there's a road right there. And we've got to go right up through there today. Up over a couple of passes, so wish us luck. Huh, babe? One pass? Maybe two. Depends on how far we can get. So, here we go. Here we are starting up the trail. On the Colorado Trail, headed up towards Mount Vale. Yale. The college, Mount Yale. And this is the bottom. It's just slowly gradual climb now, and we hear it gets pretty steep, so we'll enjoy this for a minute. Here's where it starts to get steeper. This man from Snowy River stuff. Trail leveled out a little bit right here, and for a minute before we start climbing again. We gotta go around that peak there and we'll start climbing up on the other side of that. Well, so I'll get a good picture of it. That right there's Mount Yale. And we gotta go right up through there. Oh, we'll get a little closer. Now we've crossed the creek and we're headed up the south side, up underneath the pass. Oh, you kind of see the other side through the trees. They're really thick trees, but we're gaining some altitude. Oh, heading up some really steep. We've gained some lots of elevation. Switchbacks. Yeah. I can even see Buena Vista from here. Just coming out on top. This is the top of the pass. And the trail will go off to the right to go up to Mount Yale. Yeah, we stopped for lunch up here on top. There's a trail that goes off that way up to Mount Yale. Now we'll start dropping off that way. And look at that peak way over there. We'll drop down to the left to that one and go around. Or that's where the trail goes. I don't know what mountain that is. I'll have to look. But that's a big gnarly sucker. Here we are. Nice little spot on top. Hey, we're on our way heading down. There's gonna be a lot of switchbacks on this one. It's pretty steep as well. But that mountain over there, I talked about earlier, it's called Sheep Mountain. And then the trail goes down to the left of it, Colorado Trail. Yeah, how fun. Well, going through the trees, can't see it real good. Only here and there. But this other side of Mount Yale. 14,000 foot peak. It's a really cool spot, steep on both sides. Look at that down there. Steep country. Yeah. Rocks rolling. That is not me rolling. Oh. Here we are dropping off the switchbacks now. And that is... oh, I forgot. Oh, it's Cottonwood. Cottonwood Canyon. Cottonwood Road. I can see the trail down on the other side, down the bottom. Now we're down to the bottom of the road, and it has been busy. See if we can't cross. Huh? Looks like Lacey gets to. Holy crap. Nobody coming. Barely made it. here we go, starting on our next leg of today. This is a pretty beautiful trail here. Look at that. There's some bear claws. Now we got down to the road, we gotta go back up and up past that peak and over the top of that one, around that one. Yep. The waves coming over the spillway. Well, this is where we ended up camping. We got to ride up through that pass right there tomorrow to St. Elmo. Nice little stream here. Kitchen set up. Horses are out grazing. Had plenty of firewood. Yeah, really nice spot. Here we are cooking dinner. Some potato soup cooking. With some taters and squash and peppers for tonight.